Well, hello folks, and welcome back for another episode of the Hampton Roads Gardener. My name is Galen Callahan, and I'm the Horticulture Extension Agent in the City of Hampton for Virginia Cooperative Extension. And today, we'll be looking at winter color in the garden. Now, winter is a time of dormancy, and there's a significant lack of color in the garden compared to the rest of the year. If you're looking to add some winter color to your landscape, join me in the Arboretum and let's look at some plants you might want to consider. Let's start with pansies. Pansies are a popular cool season annual capable of withstanding our mild winters and frosts in Hampton Roads. It's best to get these bedding plants in the ground between mid to late October in order to give them enough time to establish before winter. But another planting window would be in early spring. Pansies come in a variety of colors and will give a quick boost of color in your garden. Keeping it at ground level, we have the Lenten rose or hellebore, and it is a long-lived evergreen perennial plant. These plants are probably my favorite on the list and are the first to bloom in my personal garden. They've been blooming since early January and will continue through March. Now, that said, the blooms that you're actually seeing aren't actually flowers, but they're sepals, which is the plant part that encloses the flower petals. Sepals are typically green, but the hellebore sepals do come in a variety of colors. Hellebores do well in partial shade. Another popular plant is the camellia. Camellias are an evergreen shrub that work well in partial shade. They are generally planted late fall through the early spring. Its large, beautiful flowers attract pollinators, as you can see from the bee flying around the camellia in this video. There are many varieties of camellias on the market. Certain camellia varieties can grow up to a height of 25 feet, but camellias typically grow between 6 to 12 feet in height and width. Another shrub of interest is the flowering quince. The flowering quince is a deciduous shrub in the rose family. It tolerates shade, but will flower best in full sun. Flowers of the flowering quince can be red, pink, or white, and this shrub can grow up to 10 feet tall. But be careful though, this shrub comes with thorns. If you're looking to add a little scent to your garden, then consider paperbush. This shrub thrives in partial shade, but keep it protected from the hot afternoon sun. Paperbush is a member of the daphne family, and you'll smell that inviting gardenia-like scent long before you see the plant. Paperbush grows between a height of 4 to 6 feet. Now, going a little higher, if you're looking for a small tree outside of the American holly, you may want to look at its relative, the Yupon holly. It typically grows between 10 to 20 feet in height, but can be as tall as 30 feet. The plant is dioecious, meaning that there are male and female plants. So in order to achieve these bright red fruits, both the male and female tree must be planted, or your plant must be in close proximity with the Yupon holly that is off-site. This plant does well in partial shade, but produces more fruit and a thicker canopy in full sun. And that's it, everyone. There are 6 plants for you to consider if you're thinking about adding some winter color to your landscape as we approach the spring planting season. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and until next time, happy gardening.